All right, guys, we got streamers shutting down disrespectful interviewers. I just woke up. If I sound a little sluggish or whatever, but they get straight to the video.
Speed shutting down a disrespectful interviewer. From Speed shutting down a disrespectful interviewer.
What you gotta say, Jamie? What you gotta? I'm gonna say you sabotaged that. He's doing all of this.
Oh, sorry.
To Kai Cenat forcing another interviewer to apologize for trash talking.
And so, man, I'm just calling you. I'm just here today to apologize because,
These are streamers who checked stupid interviewers. Starting with the time, Speed humbled a sports analyst by challenging him to a race for continuously trying to downplay his athletic abilities.
You gonna race though?
Yeah, let's go. Hey, honestly, I've been ready. I've been working out on this. I've been ready for you. Come on, I'm ready. I'm ready. We can race. I was born ready. We can race. I'm ready.
However, during their race, the interviewer tried to gain an unfair advantage by pushing Speed, clearly attempting to cheat his way to victory.
Let's be honest here. You're like, what, 40-something years old? Speed is... I mean, look, there's LeBron out there, right? He can still run a 3-2. You know what I'm saying? But the dude is like, what, 42, 43 years old? You run like a 6'2", Speed can run like a 4'3" flat. Come on, dude, you're doing too much, and you basically trying to cheat this man by telling him to go back a little bit.
This is for real now.
Yes.
Here we go.
Behind
On
the
your
line.
marks,
Behind the line.
get set,
Bye-bye.
go.
Bye-bye, Jamie. Bye-bye, Jamie.
Speed was pissed at this and did not hesitate to call him out.
Cheated. You punched me, man. You cheated and you still lost. Get off. What you gotta say? What you gotta say, Jamie? What you gotta... I'm gonna say you he sabotaged that. He's doing all of this.
Oh, sorry. What happened to your pops?
You sabotaged. Woo!
Oh my God.
Nah, it's crazy.
Speed was definitely pissed, but he sure wasn't as angry as Sneako when he appeared on the Fresh and Fit podcast. The hosts of the Fresh and Fit podcast always put up this image of being alpha males who seem to know more than others, but one of the co-hosts struggled to even form a sentence that made any sense while debating with Sneako.
So why are you fighting against feminism but not against censorship?
No, I'm not fighting anything.
So what the f are you doing here?
I'm telling the truth, bro. Well, I'm telling the truth.
Telling the truth about what? About how it's hopeless or about
About how it's hopeless. Yes, it is.
If it's hopeless, then what's the point of being on a podcast? I don't know what the f he's talking about. Okay.
And that's exactly why I won't say what I'm doing.
We're on a podcast, so the whole point is to say things.
Instead of taking the L and keeping quiet, Fresh would double down on making himself appear like a fool by trying to lie about having some top secret information about big content companies.
CEOs and creators above that level understand this. This is why they don't say certain things, because they're going to be out of the loop. And I'm in these rooms with these people, talking to them, doing things for us, behind the scenes, but I don't want to say on camera. This is why my fight is better than your fight. It's still a good fight, though.
You talk like...
I'm really not the brightest dude out there, right? But I don't know what the hell he's trying to say. And also, bro, I mean, yeah, you can do a podcast to bash those type of women that be giving out. All right, I'm back. I apologize. But, yeah, I mean, you could make a podcast to call out the BS that women be saying, like, as a man, you gotta be 6'3", 9 inches, make 8 figures. As a 19-year-old man, like, what? We also gotta do the same thing for the guys too. I mean, yeah, they call out the guys. I'd be like, buying OnlyFans and stuff like that. But like, it feels like they just bash the women more than call out the men BS. And also, they pay OF models to come to their podcast to just kick them out within like an hour or two later during the podcast. It doesn't, no bueno. It doesn't look good on your side.
You're a CIA agent who's like having Illuminati meetings with Putin and Kim Jong-un. Just because...
Technically not sponsored, but if you need some vitamins, Goldie, ashwagandha gummies. You know what I'm saying? Take two gummies twice daily. Really great. got some of that good vitamin action. Yep.
Because you speak to the CEOs of like social media companies does not mean that you're behind the scenes crafting for the future of America.
Sneako clearly tried to keep it very respectful, but it was only a matter of time before he got tired and let Fresh know that he was talking nothing but rubbish.
Are you disagreeing with me or not?
Yeah, I am.
What the are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I just told you. You have a choice to make. Either you make content.
I can't do this anymore.
I can't either, because you're going to loops. We're not seeing.
This guy's not gonna let up, bro.
We're not seeing the people that lost their jobs following your rhetoric. For you specifically, yeah.
Me specifically, I made a mistake.
I think so.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, but you haven't provided any substantial evidence for why I made a mistake. Like, I'm in a good position financially. I still have access to my platform, still able to do what I love doing. I'm very blessed. My family's like, where have I made a mistake? Where, like, if I've made a mistake, there'd be something wrong in my life or something missing, or something that I wish that I had. And there's zero regret for anything I've done.
That's good.
So is it really a mistake then, bro?
No, because of where he is now. But back then,
I was less successful when I was still on YouTube.
I know.
Okay, let's just move
Yeah,
on.
he's doing better now without YouTube.
I know.
So how's that a mistake?
Well,
Dude, what are you talking about?
I'm confused.
I'm gonna leave it there.
What are you trying to prove?
Bro, I don't think you made a mistake, man. I think, like I said before, had you not been...
Bro, Fresh will win an argument in his head because he thinks of a point without saying it. Like,
yeah, I mean,
what are you talking
I'm
about?
protecting people that are not on camera. That's all I'm doing.
Bro, you're not like CIA. Like, you always talk about like Illuminati rooms and stuff. Just say what the you're thinking. We're on a podcast.
I already did.
Okay.
That's fine.
But while Sneako tried his best to be respectful, political streamer HasanAbi lost all of his cool on the next interviewer.
Oh, and by the way, they also try to get rid of other people like Preach. I forgot the other dude's name, but them and Playback Agent and Low. They try to get the channel taken down because they was talking smack about them for the bullshit they was doing by getting women on their podcast. So just kick them out. It's like, bro, if you just gonna keep doing that, you're... Sorry for stuttering. I'm just trying to think. Wow, you know.
It all started during a
Edit
debate
that out.
about
That
some
was
political
amazing.
situations when one of the women asking questions continuously ignored his responses.
Dissolve the apartheid
So
regime.
what would you like to
allow
see happen,
Palestinians
Hassan?
breathing room. Do you not understand the English language?
We're
Dissolve
delayed.
the
It's
apartheid
delayed.
regime.
You need a Xanax, first of all. You need a Xanax.
Disgusting.
Oh, I have
okay?
one more question.
You are a disgusting little monster
one more question.
who thinks
One more question.
that not offering contiguity to the Palestinians in the form of a state, which is under international law, is just simply
Wait, I have
Palestinians
one
crying.
question.
When he tried to get his point of view across again, they kept interrupting him, which made him even more pissed off.
Listen to what I'm saying, and you will understand, perhaps, what I'm trying to imply
very
here.
patronizing.
Utilizing the hostages. Yeah, I am being patronizing. I don't know who the you are, and you're over here chirping all the way from London about Palestine and doing a both sides are fine type bullshit. Or you're talking about how you want to fucking free Palestine, but also simultaneously, you know, both sides got a lot going on. Shut the fuck up. You don't know anything, okay? I don't give a shit about what your perspective is.
It's Hassan's way or the highway.
I mean, you
Wow,
are. You
really?
are.
HasanAbi stood his ground, much like Kai Cenat when an old school interviewer hated on him for bringing artists on his stream. Their back and forth started after veteran interviewer Elliot Wilson, who is also the host of Rap Radar, mocked Kai's stream with Nicki Minaj by posting a picture of the stream with the caption, hip-hop journalism. This would leave Kai
I'm
feeling
not surprised
totally
he took that
disrespectful.
screenshot too.
Like, the way I view it as with the Elliot post and was,
Never heard of this, too.
like, I just think, like, right now, today's day and age, like, people been doing it for so long, right? That it's been the same matter for years. And when there's a new thing that's out, they can't really grasp and understand it. So shit like that don't necessarily bother me because I know the position I'm in. I know I'm young, bro. and I got a whole journey ahead of me, bro.
However, Kai didn't just let this slide because during the Grammys, he confronted Elliott directly when he saw him.
Hold on, no, you diss my live stream. No, you diss. Hold on, wait.
Your live stream.
You diss. No, you diss my live stream. You hated on Nikki.
I hate on Nikki.
You hated on Nikki.
I apologize to you and your family. More important, your family.
All right, you gotta stop doing that.
I will stop doing it.
But I appreciate you for the apology, bro.
You're killing it.
But we can't bring each other down, bro.
Absolutely not.
All right? From the older to the younger, it's very important that older people guide us and help us out. We're just the young people trying to do our thing.
Yes.
And the more y'all just help us out and we become one, the better we'll be. All together as a unit,
right.
literally.
I'm older, but she taught me a lesson.
Thank you so much, bro. Give me a hug, bro. It's all good, all right? It's all good.
But this is not the only time that Kai had to check an interviewer because he also lost it on.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of respect to what's his name for owning up to his mistake. Try to call out his live stream and we'll talk smack to his live stream that had Nicki Minaj. And not only that, I just don't understand how it was somebody else too that dissed Adin. No, he was dissing like younger people making money off doing live streaming, and it's like it'd be the same ones that'd be like, oh, our generation's lazy, they don't want to work, all that stuff. And it's like when we find ways to make money, they still talk smack. Or not only that, they'd be like, oh, nowadays young YNs will just rob to make money and stuff like that. And it's like we found different ways to make money that doesn't involve going to school, right? And yet we still get shitted on by the old people. And it's like, how are you mad because we find different ways to make money? You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand it. But props to him to to apologize and own up to his mistakes.
On NBA reporter Stephen A. Smith for constantly trying to make it seem like his opinions were worthless.
Kyrie's amazing.
You're made up for you're made up for your idiocy with what you just said about Kyrie. Way to go, because that's more on point. I might have banned you from this show if I knew you'd say that on national television. So I'm gonna let that go.
Wait, ban me?
Kai was clearly not having it and let Stephen A. know that his opinions are sometimes biased.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, Steven. You when it comes to LeBron James, you start hating. That's how I feel. Cause I feel like you more of an older generation type of dude. You like Michael Jordan, cool. But listen, every time when there's a debate going on with you and with Michael Jordan and LeBron James, you always got something to say about LBJ. I said it, bro.
Man, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you right now.
When his confidence was compared to that of Stephen A., Kai was visibly not flattered and certainly never took it as a compliment.
It's crazy, Kai, you remind me a lot of Stephen A.
Take that compliment, bro. Take that compliment, bro.
Yeah.
Take that
the energy, the confidence, it's very Stephen A. The takes, yep. The face.
However, Kai's next back and forth with an interviewer was with
I don't know what Stephen A. got going on with LeBron. Like, I'm sorry, this man Stephen A. doing too much, okay? Oh, our glorious king, LeBron. Yeah, our glorious king, LeBron, he won't stand by it, okay? Stephen A., you need to hop off, okay? Because you're doing way too much. You say you ain't gonna you ain't gonna talk about it no more, but you keep talking about it. You prove LeBron point. You gotta leave our king alone, all right?
Shannon Sharpe for dissing his height. The tension between them began after Shannon made fun of Kai's height while hosting on national television.
Hello. You got guys jumping over Taco. Aaron Gordon jumped over Taco Fall. Matt McClung jumped over Shaq. Jaylen Brown jumped over Kai Cenat in a seat. What am I supposed to do with that, Stephen A? They should have gave him a 2 across the board. The man's already 3 foot tall. You put him in a chair 91.5. And Jaylen Brown dumped over him and he got 40+ points. Really, Stephen A?
When Shannon invited Kai for an
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm on Unc's side because he have a point. You make Kai sitting down, he's like what 5'5", 5'6", you know. He's just exaggerating because his height because he's already short. But Kai is already short. There's no need for him to sit unless you make him stand on a chair to get a little more inch. But that would have been way too dangerous. So yeah, but I understand point on that debate.
Interview, Kai got the right opportunity to confront him face to face.
What height did you say I was?
You was sit. First of all, you was sitting in a chair.
What height did you say I was, bruh? You called me 3'1". 3, 4. 3?
5'2". But when you sit down, you half that.
Bro, when I'm sitting down, I'm damn near like 5'5".
Bro, you not 5'5" standing.
What? So how tall am I standing?
Maybe 5'4".
No, I'm a lot taller.
No, bro, you not. And we were just.
How tall are you?
6'2".
He can't say that because he's 6.
And so, man, I'm just calling you. I'm just here today to apologize because, you know, I mean, people took it.
Thank you. All you apologizing.
People took it out of context.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. People definitely took that out of context. He wasn't trying to bash or nothing. It was just making a point how like Jaylen Brown made Kai sitting down and he's already short. There's no need for him to sit down. He could just stand and put his hands up to catch the ball and then dunk it. But yeah, people took that way out of context.
Coach, appreciate you, Coach.
But while Kai went at it with Shannon for mocking his height, Adin Ross would check a podcaster for trying to act tough. During an episode of the Big Unity World podcast, one of the hosts who goes by the name of Smack was not happy to find out that Adin was a fan of Drake and added him to his op list for not being a fan of Kendrick Lamar.
Hey, no, because his homie, they was in Vegas and the DJ was playing it. And his homie is singing that shit. And Aiden like, man, nah. He like, fuck it. He like, turn it off. This shit.
Oh, so Adin Ross tripping too?
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Slap your bitch
He took a stand. He took a stand, right?
Get him. We stand on business. Fuck him, nigga. We stand on business. All right. He gonna slap him.
A lot of minutes got shot by the Rob.
However, Adin was also ready for all the smoke.
Nobody's gonna do shit to me, I promise you, bro. I don't give a f. Like, you think I'm scared of LA? What? I lived in LA for years and years and years. I'm not banned from LA. That old ass podcast, bro. I'll smack the shit out of you. Well, not me, but I'm gonna have security smack the f out of you. Not me. I don't, but I'm gonna have security smack the f out of you and beat your ass. That's
When Smack saw this, he was out of town, so he called into his podcast to warn Adin again.
And I swear to God, I'm gonna slap him. And even if his security is from LA, they gonna get slapped too. So if he comes from out of town security, they really gonna get smashed. There's no fly zone for him. He just has put himself in an equation that he can't get out of. Adin Ross, no fly zone. Please let me know when you get to LA. Please, brother, sister, auntie, please. It's over for him. He inserted himself in something he can't take back. And I know a lot of security people out here, so I will find out if he in the city. And he better not stream or none of that, nigga, or pull up on ya.
Adin Ross, let me give you a tip. Security get popped every day, B.
Adin was still not fazed by these words.
Let me give you a tip. Security get popped every day, B.
So come do it. Go to jail for the rest of your life. It's so worth it, bro. Your shitty life. Come on, let's try it. Let's make some magic happen. Come on, try it. At least you'll go.
Okay, so apparently it started because Adin told some DJ turn off some Kendrick. I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of weird. It's like, why? But like, if them guys got pressed over that, hold on. If them boys got pressed over that, I'm gonna be honest, that's childish. And them saying, oh, you're banned in LA, I'm gonna be honest, if I was in, I'd probably say the same thing. Like, who are you to tell me I'm banned from a certain city, state, because what I did? Because I'm a Drake fan? I'm not a Drake fan, But no disrespect to Drake, but whatever. But like, because I told him to turn off some Kendrick Lamar. I mean, what Adin did that's weird. But at the same time, you telling Adin that he's banned from LA because of that's childish. Unless you're like the mayor or the president, which I doubt that they will give a fuck. But no, that's just weird. No, you're doing too much.
Go to jail for what, minimum 5 years in LA? What is it? I got the best lawyer.
And also threatening Adin too, which is really childish.
All time, baby. Let's do it. And I'm gonna low-key sue you for that. I can't wait. Yo, let me get that clip again. Put that on my phone right now. Send that right to my lawyer. I promise you I'm serving you ASAP. Don't ever threaten my life again, you big bitch. Go start a family. This podcast is not for you.
After doing some research on Smack, Adin became even more convinced that he shouldn't be scared of him.
All right? It's still you to the people that were still coming at me on that podcast. You, because you guys aren't on shit. I did the whole background research on all you guys. You guys are fat, low-life losers, big bitches.
Adin was definitely not fazed by any threats, much like Playboi Max, who was ready to cut ties with rap podcaster and interviewer DJ Akademiks for crossing the line about his family. It all started after
Yeah.
Akademiks was caught talking inappropriately to a boy who was much more younger than him. During their conversation, he made some creepy statements about Max and his sister.
If Max said he wanted to try a dude, would you let him you?
No.
Why not?
Okay, I never seen this clip. Ew, what? Wait, dude, what? Nigga, what? First of all, why are you talking like that to a 15-year-old boy? The stripper part is the only clip I ever seen from this situation. I never heard of that part. What?
Yo, you can have. Wait.
If I can't you, I'm cutting you off.
No, yo. Suppose he's like, yo, bro. Listen, yo, you always wanted me to be next to you. Now I could be inside of you. Pause. If Max got a sister and she threw you the box, would you smash her?
He already has a sister.
Alright, if she threw you the box, would you smash her?
No, I'm not scared of women. Yo, bro, you're trying to put me on a case. You're trying to put them on a case.
So?
So?
This conversation would get leaked the following day, forcing Max to cut all ties with Akademiks.
Next day come act mad because I didn't call him and ask him about the clips because they were out of context. When the clip shows this literally asking Noah if he would me or if he would my sister. How is that out of context? I not grew up, but I was tuned in with you. I was always tuned in, watching you, supporting you. I with you. Gang. I will never in my life put business over morals. God has tested me in this way multiple times to start this year. I'm gonna keep it honest with y'all. Never, ever put business over your morals. Once you do that, that's selling your soul, in my opinion. I will never do that. You came on my Song Wars, you judged. I appreciate that. That's love. But at the end of the day, if you are coming on stream and you are saying words to a kid I basically view as my little brother, this shit childish. I don't even want to give this shit attention because this shit's nuts. If for any kids out there, bro, if y'all ever in situations with adults, whatever, they're asking you weird questions, gang, always remove yourself from those situations.
But while Playboi Max was ready to cut his friendship with DJ Akademiks, the Island Boys walked out on one of the hosts of the Impulsive podcast. During an interview with Logan Paul and his co-hosts at Impulsive, Logan would ask the Island Boys about what they plan to do in the future in case things didn't work out.
Boys, what if it doesn't work out and now you just got this hair and these face tats?
But we had this before. People been saying this before I was a bum. And
how old are you? 20?
20 years old.
Before what?
When I was a bum.
High school? What are you talking about?
No. When I was 18 years old, I just started not too long ago. When I was 18 years old, living in the middle of Palm Beach in the ghetto, and people doubted me. It was worse back then. It wasn't even people telling me, what if it doesn't work out? People just walking away from me.
Do you think they're still doubting you?
Man, people, there's always... Look, they can hate, but we proved a lot wrong. I proved people wrong. I proved a lot of people wrong. But now there's going to be a whole new wave of people that just came in and wanted,
Although they laid out what they believe to be their...
I'm sorry, I was just staring at the hairstyle the whole time during their podcast. Okay, I'm from Florida, and I see a lot of dudes with the fat-ass wigs and shit. But I'm going to be honest. What the hell is that? I don't think those are even wigs. Like... We got the Blue Ranger and what? The Pink Ranger? Red Ranger? I can't even tell what color is that. What kind of hairstyle is that? I mean, they got fresh tape, I guess. But what is that?
Game plan. One of the co-hosts, George Janko, tried asking the same question in a different way. But this time around, the Island Boys felt like he was pretty much just trying to insult their intelligence.
I think you guys take all of your jewelry assets and invest it in something. So you guys will never ever be broke again. So I don't think there's ever gonna be a broke situation. But I'm saying, like, if you guys
Jewelry can't be worth that much, man. I don't think you're gonna flip that into retirement.
No, you can definitely flip their jewelry into down payment or something for sure.
Let me tell you something. George, stop talking. We have multiple.
Wait, that was. Hey, that was for you guys.
Yeah,
that wasn't like a hate shot.
I don't need financial advice. When I probably make more money than you.
But that was me being nice. It wasn't me being like an asshole. I could be an asshole. I could turn it up and be an asshole.
Be somebody else about that. Go in your favor. But look.
No, it could go in my favor.
Like, you really don't want to go there, bro.
I could go there. Because I was giving you guys nice advice and you guys are being assholes.
Hey, George, keep talking. I'm going to walk out.
I'm right here, you guys.
Okay. So what are you trying to say?
I'm just saying, you guys are throwing a lot of threats. I'm sitting right here.
No one's threatening you.
You guys said it's not going to go my way. This is not the Milk Boys. We don't do fake over here.
What are you trying to scare me or something? I'm not scared of you, homie.
All right, I'm not scared of you guys either.
Okay, so just keep it like that. You feel me?
I'm gonna step in for a
Hey,
second.
George.
Hold on. No, hold on. Hold on.
Podcast.
No.
Here, I'm moving for you.
The other hosts of the podcast were pissed off at George for making their guests walk away.
He even did nothing wrong.
Did I
That's
say
the crazy
anything
part.
mean?
You fucked up, George. Our first guest to walk.
Dumbass.
I said if it doesn't work out.
Look what you've done. You upset the island boys.
I said if.
But now let's turn to iShow Speed again, although this time around he didn't directly check an interviewer, but a fellow guest who was also part of the Impulsive podcast with him. That guest happened to be Kevin Durant. And with both of them being prime athletes, it was only natural for them to sit down for a podcast alongside Logan Paul. However, Speed deeply idolized Durant, but Durant wasn't very receptive to anything Speed had to say.
Because sometimes I take people.
That's mad personal, bro.
You're right.
That's some 19-year-old shit.
Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. You know I got all your I got all your shoes, like KD7s, KD8s, like bro.
Get off my That ass, bro.
Yo.
I'm trying to hear that right now, bro. We having a solid combo.
Okay, all right, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
He have a point. But at the same time, at least try to be like, okay, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. But let's try to keep something like that. You'd have to be like a freaking dickhead.
Yeah, that was a curveball.
But you do have, I can get
They
it.
look bad, yo. So you basically, it's just like an analogy. When you go,
How many equations you gonna use today, bro?
I'm giving formulas and math.
That's
but
just the Gen X. What is it, Gen Alpha?
No,
You just think y'all know it all because y'all got the computer and on your,
You grew up with an
fingertips,
iPad.
bro. Stop. You're a tablet baby.
Oh, yeah, tablet. I
You ain't
can't know
experienced nothing yet.
So. What? I'm like speaking fast.
You be speaking all fast and then you say a bunch of bullshit.
Durant was acting towards Speed like this because he thought that he was some privileged kid from a rich background that just got lucky.
Yeah, so you thought about being 21.
I mean, 21 is 21. Like, yeah, I'm 21, but
Oh, so you living like that already?
yeah, like it just comes fast as shit, Like
Privilege, bro.
privilege, not privilege.
19, you doing shit. Look what you at 19.
He's a hard worker. I just started young. I just got lucky and started young. That's really what it is.
This is so
I started when I was 15, so.
That's growing time. Keep going, bro.
Durant was definitely shocked to find out that Speed had rightfully earned the life he was living. However, he was humbled even more when he realized that Speed had a bigger following than him.
Hey, so why don't you have a profile picture on Instagram?
Because I never had one, and I don't want to do it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
If I was you.
I think 15.9.
59. You said
got more than
59.
Yeah. Huh?
15.9 million?
Yeah.
Bro,
No, he's
yo,
no,
yo,
no,
he's a
no.
phenom.
No, he's
I know.
crazy.
No.
Hey, man. I mean,
From
shoot, KD. I mean, look, if KD don't want to hear none of that glazing stuff, I can understand. But at least be like, okay, I appreciate that, bro. All that stuff. But anyway, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys like it. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm out.